Oh, sorry. I'm over here all yelling like a Latina that I am. Wow, what's going on, everybody? It's Sharon with LashAndLove.com, and I just come on to say hi and finish the rest of my makeup. If you're here, say hi so I can see you, because I can't see anything. You guys, I'm going to put on some Glorious Primer, and we're going to do the stick foundation. So I'm in a hurry. I'm just going to the grocery store, but I want to look nice, and I want to try my new stick foundation. So I had this before, but I had the wrong color. I mean, it was a color that could work for me, but I have my original color now. If you're here, say hi. I can't see anyone, so I might have did this only me. There, okay, Rachel, hi, I see you. I see that my phone is gonna die, so I'm gonna put my charger on real quick. How's it going, Rachel? I guess a lot of people have heard, sorry, let me put my charger on here and then get you back up on here, about Marvin passing away last night, and I think that's so sad. He was a good guy, and I went to high school with him, and I remember when he had that big cage on his head from the accident that he had. He'd been through so much. Anyway, hey there. So I'm going to put my phone on the charger real quick because it's dying. But I had to come on and say hi and show y'all the stick foundation. Okay, I'm back. And it says, check your charger connection. Alright, I'll try to do this again. That's better. Hi, Anna. Alright, I will get this, folks. I will get this, I promise. It's on. It's on my touch tone. And if it falls off in the middle, that means that, oh well, try another day. It wouldn't be a live video if there weren't mistakes, right? If there weren't little accidents. You should have seen me. Hi, Lisa. How's it going? You should have seen me at the Rose Garden. I tripped, and I almost fell completely head first. I can't wave at anyone yet. Alright, so, let me get straight. Okay. So, I almost fell straight head on, but the angels were watching me and they caught me. I just put some Glorious Primer on. What this does, let's see, did I get a little bit on my forehead, is it seals in your pores. If you have, like I have larger pores on my nose. I got this all over before, but I have larger pores on my nose. And what this is going to do is be a barrier, provide a barrier between your skin and the foundation so that it won't just seep in and go everywhere. Alright, so the foundation that I'm using is the stick foundation. It comes like this. Hi, hey Tessa. It comes in a little box like this. So you were only like 40 minutes away from you when I was in Tyler. I did not know that, Lisa. I should have come on and said something because we did a training there, and then after the training we didn't know where to go or what to do, so we just got some food, some sandwiches, and stayed in the room. The hot tub was messed up with the licking tub. I was so mad, so we did not even get to go swimming. But anyway, next time I know if I'm in that area, I could come by and see you. Where are you actually? Because I'm going to be that way. I'm actually going to Marshall, Texas in August on my way to convention. So, I had the stick foundation in Eyelet, which is a nice color. It's a neutral. But they sold out of 14 shades in an ungodly amount of time. A very short time. So I had to wait for my shade to come in. It was on back order. My shade is Organza. So I'm putting it on for the first time for you guys. So I already did my brows and I put some primer on. I probably need to let it wait a little bit longer. Y'all, I need a brow. Hi, Martha. How are you? Let's see. So I did my brows, but right here I'm kind of not happy with it, so I'm going to fill it in just a little bit more, and wait for this setting primer to set in. I guess, like, I was in a hurry for piano, so, and these need to be trimmed. They need to be done. Anyway, but I love this brush because you can just blend really, really fast afterwards. That's a little better. I like the little ombre effect right here. I heard someone say that they hated it. It's not natural. I mean, not about me, but just in general. And that's alright. I like it right now. I might change my mind later. But right now I like it. Hi, Lucy. Alright. Hi, Becky. It's good to see you. Alright, so I'm going to do my organza foundation, stick foundation, with a kabuki brush. This is so fast, you guys. It's just incredible. So it comes like this. It says charge your battery. Are you kidding me? I'm going to have to make this fast. So it has a little top on it, and I just took off, and I'm just going to go up like that. This lasts forever, too. Alright, I'm going to do this in the phone and kind of look over here, too. So here we go. I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And like that. A little on my eye. I probably don't even need that much. Alright, here we go. So I'm kind of moving it around lightly and then also pressing it into my skin. It's a little bit light, but as far as cool undertones, this is my best match, organza. Look how fast. So I kind of move it around, but then I push it into my skin also. I love my liquid foundation, I do, and I love this one too. The liquid foundation takes a little bit longer. Make sure it's all in. Woo! I'm going to bring it down. And that's it. Unless you can see a spot that I don't see. Sometimes that happens. I've seen other people do that and like they miss a spot right there and I'm like, hey, over there, get it, get it. Maybe on my nose. But anyway, that was fast, right? And then if you need a touch-up, like right here, this little part, sometimes you can see it. Hey, sweetie. I just go over it. So ultimately what I want to have is one of these in a lighter shade and one in a darker shade so I can do the contour. Like that. Because, so we used to have what's called a duet stick. Here it is. Let me make sure I get the new one. And it's got highlighter on one side. Yeah. And then a contour on the other, but we don't have these anymore. So what people are doing are just buying this in their shade, then getting a lighter one and a darker one, and it lasts forever. This lady had hers up just a little bit, and it had been used for 4 months, she said. So you could use this for the lighter. This is actually darker. I'm using the darker one. You see what just happened there? Let me get that off. That lighter one. Live video. Don't you love it? So you would get the lighter one, and do your... My allergies have been outrageous today. Like that. And then you'll get the darker one, which will be, this instead. To contour. And I'm just going to do a little bit because I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to the grocery store, but I just wanted to show you. And for this, we'll use this little brush so you can do your highlight first. This is blendable. All of our makeup is blendable. All of our makeup it's mineral makeup, no added anything in there. It's goes by the European Commission, which bans 13 chemicals. Alright. Hi, Dante. How are you? And then we'll do the contour. Like I said, I'm just going to the grocery store, but I just wanted to show you my new stick foundation in my real shade, in my real color. I'm going to lose 3 pounds real quick, do some contour under your neck. There. A little bit on my eyes. That's where I forgot a minute ago. Alright, we're done. We're done. Look how fast that was. This stick. Done, 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 done. Alright, we're going to do a little bit of blush, a tiny bit of eyeshadow just for color, and then we're going to put on the 4D lashes. You guys, I almost lost my entire brush case. I called Casey. I was like, do you remember what I did with it? You think you might have seen it? Let me put this top back on organza. Okay. Anyway, it was this, and it was in my suitcase, so it has like tons of brushes in it. Alright, we're going to do a little bit of blush. This is going to be fast, fast, fast. This has so much pigment in it, you can't use it straight out of the pan. You have to take it off. Take some off, because otherwise you'll be looking like Bozo the Clown. You guys, Tyler training was incredible. I had so much fun. I so wish Casey could go with me to convention. They are now offering guest passes. And you get everything, too. You get all the swag, too. Alright, my eyes. We're just going to do this right here just a little bit. I'm wearing this purple shirt, so just give my eyes some dimension, and that's it. I always start with my fluffy crease brush. Hi, Kathy. And I'm going to use this little pink called Discreet just all over my eyes. I hope this is clean. I believe it is. So I've been learning at 40-something, at 50, how to do eyeshadow, how to do brows. When you get older, you have to do your makeup a different way. You know, it was like slap it on when I was in high school, just really, really easy. But like your eyes get hooded and things start sagging, and so you have to do your makeup a different way. I'm also doing facial exercises, and I was wondering if you guys wanted me to do some of those online on my lives, because hereditarily I should have really, really dark, not dark, but deep lines right here. But I do, this woman calls it facial yoga, but I don't. And all it is, it's exercises. And you do it with your face. So like, one of them is for my eyes, it's called Bright Eyes. And you just open your eyes as big as you can and hold it for as long as you can. And then relax. And then another one that I do for underneath here, and it's just kind of freaky looking, but let's see if I can do it, is, and what you're doing is making these muscles bigger. The ones that are sagging and everything, you're working them out like any other muscle, and then they're going to become bigger, and then it won't look like that. So the other one for under my eyes I do is this. Without raising your eyebrows. And 1, and 2, and 3, or hold it one at a time. It looks weird right now, but you'll get the hang of it. If you want more of that, let me know. The course costs like $57, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just learning as I go, and I've been doing it before they even had a course. Sorry about that. I would never charge you for something that I just learned for free. Okay, let me fix this eyebrow. It is acting crazy today. Alright, a little more of this pink. We're going to use this fluffy crease brush, and then I'm going to put my 4D lashes on for you. So we're just going to do like this little purple. It is called Agile. And I'm just going to put that in my crease. So what I do is I start right here and kind of just place it. And then go over. I don't go in my crease, I go above my crease. Just over like that. Okay, it looks a mess right now. but you can blend it. So don't worry about that. If it looks weird, you want to have a light hand, hold your brush by the end of it, not at the very, very top, and just, it takes time. Eyeshadow takes time, that's just all there is to it. So you really want to blush. I should have used my little smaller crease brush. I think this already had something in it, but you see the effect I'm going for? I just want a little dimension right there, that's all. Because after I put my 4D lashes on, I'm not going to care about nothing else. I love my 4D lashes. Okay, same thing on the other eye. I'm just like placing it right here. I'm kind of doing a backwards 7, if that makes sense. And I leave the majority of the darkest part right there is how I want it. And then I go over above my crease just a little bit. Just place that there, and then I'm going to blend it out. So little circles. You want to go up with the crease. You want to bring that color up if your eyes are hooded. Okay? So this is just a real soft, when I go out, I do a heavy crease, do it a lot darker there. Now, for the sides where the little mess is, you can use an angle brush or just get like one of these sponges and do that. And you make a nice line there. It looks like you really did that on your own. Like you're really, really talented and can make straight lines. But it's really just that. Alright, let's get this 4D on. I gotta go to the grocery store. Woohoo! I'm gonna get a drink. Hey, thanks for everybody who was watching the other day when I kind of had a little bit of a breakdown. Thanks for all the calls and texts and everything. I appreciate it. I'm 50, so I'm going to curl my eyelashes also. You can use the 4D without it. Oh, and I would also recommend that you keep it, before you put it on, keep it in your bra. Keep it somewhere or in warm water. That's the best effect you can get. So I'm going to curl these a little bit. And I also have lash serum on. Before Unique, my lashes were so tiny that they stuck straight out. They were that tiny. They had nothing to them. But I didn't realize that your lashes have a growing cycle. Like, so for so many days they're growing. This is a lash comb. For so many days they're growing, and then for so many days they're falling out, and for so many days they're at their best, at their longest. Excuse me. So I wear the eyelash serum. Okay. I have found my best results now is not with a hair dryer. It's with my little bitty fan right here. It's perfect. So this is how I do mine. Hold on. Okay, so I have this little fan. Okay, and I'm not going to put it on right to me right now. Okay, so stir it. I've heard some people say that theirs were dry. Just heat it up a little bit and stir it. Okay. You can do a fast swipe or slow swipe. It really comes out different. Okay, and in the beginning, there is a lot of product out on the tip, and you just want to scrape that off. I've had mine now for almost a month, so it's like perfect now. In the beginning, you want to scrape it off. Under your eye, right here, you're just going to do a little wiggle. It's got a flat side and a bristle side. So I would take the flat side and do a little wiggle. Then you're going to twirl it up. Okay, ready? Don't get it too close to your eye either. Just like that. And after you do that wiggle underneath, that's going to give you the volume. Then you'll concentrate on the tips. Twirl. 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 Okay, you need a lash comb. If you do that. Now I'm going to work on these, getting these up a little bit. Since there's not that much on my tip, I can do this with my tip now. You really just have to take your time with this. I never thought I would do, I just wanted it all to be fast, you know. But you really want to take your time with your eyelashes with this stuff. I'm going to do a little fan action over here. Just see how they're just growing. There's fibers infused, so you don't have to do 2 steps, just 1. And they will stay like this until you take them off. And they will be soft. I'm at this point in my tube where I could go ahead and go in for some more, but I'm just going to work on the tips. Oh yeah, there's a lot more on there now. This is some serious stuff. Oops. Okay, now the fan. I just do that to help curl it. So I'm pretty happy with that. And that didn't take too long, but you know what I mean about taking your time in the beginning. So now it's ready. I could just keep on working on the tips if I wanted to lengthen. But I'm going to save my precious 4D. So let's do the other one real quick. You guys, if you ever need anything from me, my website is here. Let me pin that real quick. I can send you a digital catalog through email. I can send you an invoice so that you don't have to pay shipping ever. We just do it through PayPal or whatever. Don't forget, every order that you place, you have the opportunity to give to the Unique Foundation by rounding up. So say if your order is like $18.99, and all of that money. Wow, that was a good swipe, right? The money will be used to fund the Haven Retreat. The Haven Retreat is a place, they had one in Utah and now they have one in Georgia. Wow, that did a lot better. And it's for women who are 1 in 4. 1 in 4 is the statistic, which I think it's a lot higher actually. 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 5 boys will be molested before they're 18, and 90% of them know their abuser. I am a 1 in 4, and I almost lost my life and my sanity for it. I thought that it was all my fault, that I was nothing, and that I should just die. And I became an alcoholic, a drug addict. I went to prison, and I started healing in prison because they told us to write your life story. When I started writing my life story, I began healing. So, excuse me, it's kind of blurry. Anyway, I did a lot better. So that is what our foundation supports, those women, because that is not their shame to carry or bear. And we want to raise awareness for all the little girls and boys that are going through it today, and for all the men and women that were affected before, because it's like PTSD. It's not something you just get over. You have to work at it. You have to realize that it wasn't your fault and that your brain was rewired from trauma. Your brain becomes rewired when you experience trauma as a child. And I never knew that it could be rewired. So that's what I learned from the Haven. My battery's dying. It's good to see you all. If you need anything, contact me. Let me know if you need prayer or just a friend. Let me know. I love you guys. Thanks for joining me today. The Stick Foundation in Organza and the 4D mascara with the fibers infused. Amazing stuff. I love it. And I love you guys. Have a great day.